Have you ever wondered where that sudden spark of inspiration comes from? That aha moment when a brilliant idea just pops into your head? It feels like magic, but it's actually pure science. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating neuroscience of creativity to unlock your hidden potential. So, what exactly happens inside your brain when you're being creative? For a long time, people believed creativity was a right brain thing. You know, the artistic, emotional side versus the logical, analytical left brain. But recent neuroscience shows us that's a huge oversimplification. Creativity isn't just one part of the brain lighting up. It's a whole brain process, a complex symphony of different neural networks working together. Let's talk about the three key networks involved. First, there's the executive attention network. This is your brain's CEO. It's what you use when you need to focus intensely, block out distractions, and deliberately work on a problem. Think of a musician practicing scales or a writer meticulously editing a sentence. This network helps you zero in on the details. But you can't force creativity with focus alone, right? That's where the second network comes in, the default mode network. This is your brain's daydreaming mode. It becomes active when your mind is wandering, when you're taking a shower, going for a walk, or just staring out the window. This is the network that connects seemingly unrelated ideas, makes unexpected leaps, and generates those spontaneous flashes of insight. It's the source of your most original thoughts. So you have the focused CEO and the daydreaming artist. How do they work together? That's the job of the third network, the salience network. This acts as a switchboard. It constantly monitors your internal thoughts and the external world, deciding what's important to deserve your attention. When your default mode network stumbles upon a potentially brilliant but half-baked idea, the salience network flags it, says, "Hey, pay attention to this," and then switches on your executive attention network to flesh it out, refine it, and turn it into something real and usable. It's this dynamic dance between these three networks focusing, mind wandering, and switching between them that forms the core of the creative process. It's not about being a right brain or left brain person. It's about how effectively your brain can toggle between these different modes of thinking. So, how can we use this knowledge to become more creative? First, embrace boredom. Give your default mode network time to play. Put your phone away, go for a walk in nature, or just let your mind drift. This is when your brain does its best background processing and connects the dots. Second, practice focused work. Set aside dedicated time to learn your craft and work on a problem without distractions. This builds a knowledge base that your daydreaming mind can draw from. The more you know, the more interesting combinations your brain can make. And finally, mix it up. Expose yourself to new experiences. Read books on subjects you know nothing about. Talk to people with different perspectives. This feeds your brain with new diverse information, which is the raw material for creative thinking. Think of it as stocking your mental pantry with exotic ingredients. Creativity isn't a mystical gift for a chosen few. It's a skill, a muscle that everyone can train. By understanding how your brain works, you can create the right conditions for inspiration to strike more often. You can literally rewire your brain to be more creative. So next time you're stuck on a problem, try taking a break and letting your mind wander. You might be surprised by the brilliant solution your brain serves up when you least expect it. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the creative brain. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps you understand yourself better. I'd love to hear in the comments what you do to spark your own creativity. Until next time, stay curious.